Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is my honor to bring the opening comments as we gather for the 2016 Virtual World's Best Practices in Education Conference. Little did we know what would happen all those years ago when a small group of educators here in Second Life said, "Do you know what we need? We need a community conference that we show what we can do and to network with our colleagues." So let's give a yay here in chat if you remember the early days of Second Life BPE and then when it became Virtual World Best Practices in Education. Go Bill. Yay, look at everybody. Yeah, it was great stuff. And oh, how we have grown. We are an amazing community that stretches across the metaverse now, using virtual immersive environments for countless educational training, research, and supportive practices. These next 4 days are all about you. Enjoy your time here and in Avicon Grid. There is so much to see and do. Learn and laugh with friends and colleagues, old and new. And now, over to Letty Luckstone, our VWBPE program chair, as she gives us a few of this year's program highlights. Take it away, Letty.
Thank you, Lori Yvonne. And thank you all for coming here today. We're very excited with our program this year. We have an amazing, varied academic program over the next 4 days. We have brought together two fabulous communities, academics and communities of practice. Over the next 4 days, they will provide us with lectures, panels, workshops, and power promos on research, advocacy, best practices, educator tools, and much more. And this is just the program that was peer-reviewed. We also have 3 outstanding keynotes. Bronwyn Stuckey later this afternoon, Stephen Downs tomorrow at Avicon Grid, and Carl Kapp on Friday in Second Life. 4 invited featured panels will also engage us in the very best of innovative practice and community building that has been their hallmark in virtual worlds. We have representatives from the Open Simulator community, Virginia Society for Technology and Education, Virtual Pioneers, and Caledon Oxbridge University. We also invite you to continue our quadrivium tradition of open discussion on topics that are timely, interesting, and thought-provoking. We have scheduled a quadrivium networking discussion daily. Join the conversation and potentially find some collaborators for your own work. There's a lot to see and do, so we hope you can join us all 4 days. Now Roxy will tell us about our social events.
Ahoy there, mateys. Blow me down and shiver me timbers. Is this going to be a great conference or what? You've just heard about the amazing program we have for you this year, but along with the learning from some of the best experts in the field, we also want to make sure that you have time to meet educators from around the world. We want to make sure that you have time to network with all of each other on topics of interest and build collegial friendships and partnerships that will continue to grow long after the VWBPE conference is over. To do that, the social committee has put together an unbelievably fun schedule of activities. The first is happening here at the exhibit area right now, with the official opening of the conference and the ribbon cutting ceremony. But before we get to the ribbon and cut it, I just want to mention a few things that you must see, you must do, some really fun activities and events that we have planned for you during this conference. If you've not gotten your booty bag, also known as your swag bag, something wonderful I'll get, be sure to pick one up at the gateway or at the main Pirate Isle landing spot. It's loaded with lots of free items, including pirate costumes like the one I am wearing. And why would you need or want a pirate costume? Because you're going to love the Pirate Isles. That's the social region, also known as South 3, where you will find all kinds of treasures, shenanigans, and adventures waiting just for you. So be sure to take time during the conference to come and explore the best and most fun way to get around on the social region will be the Pirate Isle Taxi. It makes 4 stops, one in each of the different themed areas. That is the Pirate Marina, the Caribbean Landing, the Steampunk Docks, and the Space Hangars. As you explore the Pirate Isle, make sure to keep your eye out for Captain Otter's treasures. You will want to make sure to hunt and gather all of his hidden treasures. Don't leave any behind. Also, during your exploration, make sure to take a self-guided tour of the Horizon, a JP Collections Titan luxury yacht. It's one of the biggest ships in Second Life, able to sail passengers across the Blake Sea. Each morning of the conference, plan to meet your friends on board the ship, enjoy yoga, dance aerobics, a fresh cup of coffee, cinnamon rolls, and get answers to your questions about the conference from volunteers and social committee members as you plan your day. The social schedule and a description of all the special events we have planned will be in your booty bag as well as on the VWBPE official website. There's also posters located on the Pirate Isle so that you can make sure to attend each of the special events. And speaking of events, we are going to be kicking off this conference with a wild and crazy Shiver Me Timbers Pirate Parade. So whether you be a pirate of the Caribbean, a steampunk pirate, a space pirate, get ready for an afternoon of fun and shenanigans. Put on your finest pirate clothes or come as you are. Grab your mates and come ashore. We landlubbers will be wrecking the havoc, drinking the grog, and marching to the beat as we wind our way down the salty path towards the concert marina. So get ready and help us make some noise. We'll be meeting up right here at the Gateway at 3 o'clock p.m. Second Life time today, sharp. Don't be late or you'll be sorry. Starting at 3:30 p.m., we might not be able to change your latitude, but we can certainly change your attitude. And after all, it's always 5 o'clock somewhere. So come on, all you pirates, land sharks, and parrot heads. Paradise is right around the corner at VWBPE Concert Marina on the Pirate Isles. We have plenty of margaritas and cheeseburgers. Make sure you don't miss the Lightning Productions Jimmy Buffett tribute concert. Fins up. On behalf of the social committee, we would like to welcome you to VWBPE 16 and especially to the Pirate Isles. We hope to see you all at the great events that we have planned for you, starting this afternoon with the one and only Shiver Me Timbers Pirate Parade. The parade will lead you straight to the marina in time for the Jimmy Buffett tribute concert. And now, without further ado, on the other side of this ribbon, we have some great exhibits that I know you are going to be anxious to see. It's now my pleasure to introduce Phelan Coramel, the Executive Director of VWBPE, who is going to cut the ribbon and officially open the VWBPE 2016 conference. Take it away, Phelan.
Great. Thank you, Roxy. Before we get to the ribbon cutting, I would just like to give some generous shout outs to our conference supporters. The VWBPE conference is supported through the generous donations of sponsors. This is how we keep the conference free for those who are active participants in the educational conference itself. It is through their donations that regions, mesh, scripting, other utilities necessary to put on the conference like this is possible. I would like to especially thank Thinker Melville and Virtual Outworlding for his encouragement and support towards this conference and the entire community. Additionally, we have other sponsors that have contributed to the conference, which includes Whole Brain Health, University of Iowa, University of New Mexico, and of course, how can we ever possibly forget Virtual Abilities, who look after our transcription during lectures. Our program here this week would not be possible without the tireless contributions of volunteers who have helped with everything from building, video production, mentoring, security, scripting, arts, entertainment, and a whole host of other activities that are going to make this year's conference a resounding success. So I would ask that you please give our sponsors, our exhibitors, and our volunteers a huge, massive applause. It is thanks to them that a conference like this is actually possible. And so it is without any further ado that I declare the 9th Annual Virtual World's Best Practices and Education Conference open.
Yay! Thank you, Phelan. And now it's my pleasure to introduce Aricia Vita as he streams soft and soothing piano music while you tour the exhibits. Ari says that Second Life gives me the chance to play for you and breathe life into my dreams. A special thank you to Ari for donating his time to VWBPE. He says, the only tips I need or accept are smiles while you listen to the music. Make sure that you grab yourself some ice cream on the cart if you haven't already done so. Stroll around the exhibits to learn what educators are doing and accomplishing in virtual environments. This is your chance to meet new friends and catch up with old friends. Enjoy the exhibits and plan to be back here at 3 o'clock p.m. sharp at the Gateway for the Shiver Me Timbers Pirate Party and the Jimmy Buffett Tribute Concert at the Pirate Isle Marina. Have fun and enjoy the rest of the afternoon. Thank you all for coming today.